Michelle, what are you doing?
I'm helping my parents with the garden.
Are you ready for a few questions?
Absolutely.
So, racing or lawn mowing?
Racing.
When did you realise you would become a driver?
When I was 8.
What did your parents say about it?
They supported me.
The driver that you admire the most?
Michael Schumacher.
The most frequent question you get asked?
Oh, so you're racing against female drivers?
The best compliment as a driver?
That I would be the reason why we would have a female Formula 1 world champion.
And an advantage for women in motorsport?
That we get a lot of attention.
What does speed mean to you?
Addiction.
Do you ever get scared?
Just when I'm on the limit of having a crash.
Describe an Iron Dame.
Strong-willed, determined and fast.
Who is Rahel for the team?
Rahel is our go-to person because of her experience.
And Manuela?
She's our sunshine.
Deborah?
First of all, our boss, but she's also the reason for all of this.
And you?
I would say the young but very determined and strong-willed person.
The ultimate dream for Iron Dames?
To win the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Aarhus in Denmark.
What do you miss the most when away from home?
Danish food.
Your dream job as a child?
A racing driver.
And what do you do when not racing?
I go with my go-kart on a racetrack because my whole life goes around racing.
The first app you check in the morning?
Instagram.
How do you choose a cab?
The cab chooses me.
A part of you that is better now than before?
My temper is less and I can control it better, but it's still there.
Where are we right now?
We're at home, my parents' home.
And why is it special for you?
It's home. I can free my mind when the house is clean. For me, it's relaxing. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them. A desire, a dream, a vision. He's quite a big inspiration to me. I had a lot of quotes on my helmet from him. Muhammad Ali. We are 5.6 million people in Denmark, but the support in racing, it's so massive. When I started with go-karts, it was always me and my dad.
She drove 26 races all over the world in a year. That was really, really tough. She was sleeping when I was driving to France, Italy, Spain or whatever. We came to a hotel and she was complaining because I snored in the night. She couldn't sleep, but I was tired. So
I reached an age now where I know when I'm not doing good enough. You can watch everything live. You can watch lap times, you can watch it on TV. And I know he does. He's not there, but he's still there. It's just in a different way. I am doing notes for Spa, which I do basically for every race. I would say I don't have anything specifically I do before a race weekend. People are always like, oh, do you like ducks? Why do you have ducks on your helmet? And I'm like, no, actually, yes, sponsorship I had for 4 years now. Always during the race weekend I have my hair in a braid, and it always has to be on the left side. I would never be able to race with my hair not being like that. Here I go at Spa, first corner, go down to first gear, and then in Rouge, I know I have to go flat out. Sixth gear, staying on power, even though my foot wants to go off the power. And then a long straight, it's the maximum speed. Then I'm entering T7, braking hard. Staying on the curb on the right side, T9, fourth gear, and then we are entering T10. It's important that I stay straight with the steering wheel. T11, going very much downhill again. We have a long straight here, and then we have the double right-hand turn. It's a fourth gear corner, very fast, Blanchiment, which is also one of the most difficult corners on the track, flat out. And then I'm entering into the bus stop, which is the last part of the circuit, going right, left, first gear, going into second gear, and then back on the straight and crossing the finish line.
Chi va forte a Spa si sente veramente un supereroe.
Guardando i dati assieme si riesce a darci qualche consiglio, a cercare di trovare l'ultimo decimo per cercare di ottimizzare le prestazioni. Dai dati riesci a vedere alcune cose, è un po' difficile capire le traiettorie e quindi ci aiutiamo con il video che ci dà esattamente la posizione della vettura in pista.
I cannot copy the style from Andrea or from Rahel because we're all different drivers, but you can always take a few things and put them into your own style, and then hopefully we'll improve the lap time, which is what we are thinking about in the end of the day. We're driving with a pink car, pink suit, pink shoes, pink gloves, everything is pink. This is what we want. We want to show everybody that we are 3 female. Our team owner, manager, boss is a female. This is what we want to show. I think our job is actually to get more girls into the sport.
Nel box gli equipaggi convivono, chiaramente il team è uno solo, è Lynx, con le sue strutture, con le sue attrezzature, con i suoi preziosissimi uomini, meccanici, ingegneri. Alla fine poi ovviamente quando ci mettiamo il casco in testa siamo tutti avversari, avversari con rispetto e avversari con spirito di squadra, perché l'obiettivo finale è che l'Iron Dance da una parte e comunque il team Iron Lynx raggiunga dei traguardi allineati con gli impegni che profondiamo e con le aspettative che abbiamo.
We are here as a team. So it's not we're not here to fight against each other.
It's perfect. The quality, I'm super happy. The setup, I'm super happy.
And you do a mega start.
I have mega start. Everybody, mama. Jump start. Yes, no. Yeah.
You know, the spirit between.
Getting the personalized seat it's a key point being a race driver, especially on a track like Spa, because compared to many other tracks, Spa is not flat. Spa is up and down, and it's a bit like a roller coaster. It's going from side to side, and it's really a high speed track. And in a corner like Rouge, which is a 6-gear flat out corner, you should be able not to move 1 centimeter in the seat.
You start with what looks like a giant beanbag, and you put this in the car, and you get the driver to sit in the car. You find the correct distance to the pedals, the correct height. You make sure they're supported in the lower back. This is really important for safety. You then add a resin, and the resin cures slowly, giving them a lot of time to find the right position so it's nice and relaxed. The seat is cured. We cut it using knives. Once we have cut the seat, we put it in the car. Tomorrow they will drive if they want to make small changes or if they're perfectly happy with the seat. Then, when everything is right, we put the cover on the seat and the seat will be finished.
So qualifying, we fight for the best starting position in the race. The fastest lap time in qualifying decides the starting position for the race.
The paddock is it's basically where all the work is happening. You can always go into the box and there will always be people going around. There's always adrenaline in the box because something is always happening. When the team is not performing well, you can go in the box, you feel the mood immediately, it's very low. And there's no doubt when the team is doing well, the whole box is lifting up. We're almost lifting the roof. You know, as a driver, when you go in, you know how the mood is and how well the team is performing.
The European Le Mans Series makes its annual trip to Spa-Francorchamps, and we've picked a very nice weekend weather-wise. We've already been to Circuit Paul Ricard in the south of France at Le Castellet for the first race. That was a cracker, and we're set for similar situations over the next 4 hours.
Radio check, ground is clear. Pit lane open, we are ready to go.
As they come out of the bus stop chicane, the LMP2s are going to have to wait for the red lights to appear, and now they go out, and round 2 of the European Le Mans Series is underway at Spa-Francorchamps.
Allez Manu, good job at the start, focused on the speed now.
Crash into me.
All okay Manu? We have a puncture at the front right, we will box this lap.
Back into the pit lane comes Manuela Gosner though, possibly damage to one of the...
wasn't the side that was hit.
Again, oh, big off, and this is for the number 60 car.
Okay guys, let's have Michel ready with the helmet on now. Box this lap, drive a change.
So Michel Gatting getting back in front of Francois Perrodo.
11 laps to go, Michel. Michel, we are on the edge, so box this lap, drive a change. Radio check, radio check.
Radio set, okay.
Okay, right, we have another stop and go penalty. It's for coming in too early behind the safety car, so nothing to do with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's raining. It's raining on the far side of the track. I can see the rain now.
Tank, wet tire, guys. Full tank, wet tire.
Unfortunately, it's only raining in our room.
Copy that. Box this lap, we change your stick. Okay, Ryan, we don't have much to play here. Try to work a bit on your fuel consumption for the future. So, check out flag, Ryan. Check out flag.
Beh già, Spa è stata difficile per noi questa volta. Purtroppo tante cose non sono venute al nostro vantaggio questa volta. Quindi abbiamo fatto un 8° posto che non è malissimo, ma sicuramente non è quello che ci siamo aspettati.
And we didn't get any results for the championship. We didn't get any points because we, in the end, we were 2 laps behind of the leaders because we had 2 stop and goes penalties. So I think we could say we were all really disappointed about Spa. But I mean, that's over now. Now the focus is here. We are here for Le Castellet, the 3rd round of the ELMS. It's important for us now that we get the points.